Hello, beautiful friends. Welcome to Cassia Naturals. So if this is your first time on my channel, you're so welcome. So on Cassia Naturals, we talk about skin care, hair care, and how to achieve flawless skin without using any toxic ingredients, friends. So it is very possible to have flawless skin without using any toxic ingredients. So today I'm super excited, friends, like I'm sharing with you a very important topic about skin bleaching, like the dangers of skin bleaching. And of course, I'm going to share with you the alternative to skin bleaching. Yes, so if this is your first time on my channel, my name is Dorcas, and I'm the founder of Cassia Naturals. So on Cassia Naturals, we talk about product reviews, we talk about skincare, we talk about hair, and how to achieve flawless skin, and we also talk about if you want to do a business, if you want to start up a business in skincare or hair care or anything like to do with the body. I'm here, like I do one-on-one sessions. Or if you want to specialize in lip products, you want to specialize in facial products, you want to specialize for straight hair, fussy hair, skin care. It could be butters, oils, moisturizers, serums, all those I can guide you one-on-one. So hi, say hi in the chat section if you are new on my channel. And you know what, friends, I appreciate you so much. Like, our channel is growing by grace, and I owe the gratitude to all my viewers and my subscribers. Thank you so much for joining in. So today we are going to talk about the dangers of skin bleaching. The dangers of skin bleaching. So like today it's very sunny, and actually it's like midday, so the lighting is not giving me justice. So I'm just waiting for you friends to join in before you oh, thank you so much for giving this video some love. I appreciate you so much, friends. So we can get in, we can start. Yes, so if you have any question on skin care, hair care, or body care, you can just post your comment in the live, then I'll be able to answer you, my besties. So I appreciate you so much for coming to watch our live video. Thank you so much, friends, for joining in. So today we are talking about the dangers of bleaching the skin, and of course I'm going to give you the alternatives to bleaching. So let's talk about the dangers of bleaching. So skin bleaching actually involves using products to lighten the skin by reducing melanin. Like our skin has melanin. So when people use bleaching creams, that melanin actually, it is reduced. So while some people use it to treat high pigmentation, many products, especially unregulated products, pose serious risk, health risk, friends. They pose serious risk, friends. So for instance, we can talk over mercury. Oh, truly ballistic. Hi dear, hi, thank you so much for joining in, and I appreciate you so much. So if this is your first time, friends, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. I appreciate you so much. So let's get back to our study for today, or rather our video. We are talking about skin bleaching, the dangers of skin bleaching. So mercury poisoning. Some people use mercury. So mercury is poisoning, friends. And some creams contain mercury. Beware of mercury in your products, friends, which can lead to kidney failure. So mercury can lead to kidney failure, friends. It can lead to neurological damage and even death. Like, you can do your own research. So mercury is not good. If you spot mercury in your products, run away from mercury. Then that brings us to another ingredient, that is steroid damage. So products with corticosteroids, I hope I've pronounced that correctly, like can thin the skin. Like steroids, like it will thin your skin, friends, which is not okay. And you know what, it can actually cause acne. And suppress natural hormone, natural hormone production. So that brings us to another dangerous ingredient that you should avoid. There's exogenous corrosive. I hope I pronounced that one correctly. Yes, so a condition where the skin, the skin turns blue or black due to long-term use of hydroquinone. I've seen, especially like African women, they like bleaching their skin. Please stay away from hydroquinone. So like the skin turns out to be blue, dark blue, oh my God, like a good side. So avoid all those, products which actually damage to your skin. So, bleaching creams also can increase cancer risk. They can cause cancer risk. So when your skin, like your melanin is reduced, it means less natural protection from UV rays. So as a result, you discover that sun exposure will affect you. As a result, you are increasing the risk for cancer. You are risking your skin for cancer, friends. So comment in the chat section and subscribe to my channel, friends. I appreciate you so much, for coming and watch our live. Of course, this brings us to another point, which is psychological harm. Friends, the desire to bleach. Thank you so much, friends. We are talking about the dangers of bleaching your skin. And of course, I'm going to share with you the alternative which you can use. So I was just talking about the risk. So now we are talking about psychological harm. The desire to bleach your skin often stems from colorism and societal pressure, which can damage self-esteem. Like you feel like your skin is not okay. You are not looking nice. When society looks at you, friends, don't follow society. Don't follow people. Be who you are. You are beautiful the way you are. Don't use bleaching creams. Stay away from bleaching creams, friends, because they are going to irritate your skin. I've seen women where they have green, black skin due to a bleaching skin. So bleaching is not okay. Stay away from bleaching. So friends, whenever you are purchasing a product, especially be careful when a product is saying whitening, brightening. Please be cautious. Make sure that you check your ingredients list. Stay away from hydroquinone. Stay away from mercury. Stay away from steroid, because they can damage your skin. And don't follow society. Don't follow society. You are beautiful the way you are, friends. So subscribe to our channel if you haven't, and give this video a like. Yes, now let's talk about the safer alternative to skin bleaching. Yes, so if you are enjoying this video, give this video a big thumbs up and say hi in the chat section, friends. So if you have ever bought a product, or probably you have high pigmentation, or you've used a bleaching lotion or cream, comment in the chat section how it worked for you, and did you see any side effects? Were there any side effects, friends? Yes, let's talk about the alternative. Yes, let's talk about the alternative. Thank you so much, friends, for joining in. So in today's live, we are talking about the dangers of skin bleaching. And so now we've already covered, of course, I'm going to do a recap. I've already covered the dangers. Now we have come to the alternative. So let's look at the safer alternative to bleaching. So if you are looking to even out your skin tone, or to reduce dark spots, you have dark spots, there are natural and safer options which you can use. There are natural and safer options, friends, that you can use. One ingredient is vitamin C. Vitamin C. So in my, like, even me, I like vitamin C. Currently, I'm using products which contains vitamin C. I'm using products which contains vitamin C. Vitamin C, I beg your pardon. So vitamin C, what vitamin C does is that it brightens the skin and reduces dark spots. And by inhibiting melanin production in a natural way, you are not bleaching. You know, that's the goodness of vitamin C. And also look out for niacinamide. So niacinamide is a form of vitamin B. Vitamin B3 actually, that evens out skin tone. It evens out skin tone and strengthens the skin barrier. Let's talk over kojic acid. So of course, you know, kojic acid in higher concentrations is dangerous. It can irritate your skin. So in lower concentrations, like 2%, try to check your products. Like if they say there's 2% kojic acid, then it is safe. However, if it is more than that, friends, then run away from that product. Run away from that product. So let's talk over licorice extract. So licorice extract is another natural alternative to bleaching your skin. You know, licorice extract contains blackleading, friends, which reduces pigmentation and inflammation. Then you can also look at azelaic acid. Azelaic acid is another natural, safer alternative to bleaching creams. So what azelaic acid does is that it treats acne and high pigmentation. It treats acne and high pigmentation and inflammation. You can also look out for Abtin. In fact, you know, friends, I have all these ingredients. Like, I formulate products. So if you're someone who would like to you know, make your own products, safer products, you can chat in the chat section. I do one-on-one session, you know, on how you can start making your own products. So of course, like, the reason what made me to start making my own products is to avoid harmful products which actually irritate the skin, and that can pose a healthy challenge on your body, friends. So Aptin is a natural derivative of hydroquinone. That's a natural derivative of hydroquinone, but much safer and less irritating, friends. So these ingredients are often found in serums, creams, and gels marketed as brightening or tone correcting rather than bleaching. So run away from products which say, you know, bleaching, friends, because they're not good for the skin. So comment in the chat section, like, what do you look for in your products? What do you look for in your products? Because you know what, friends, every one of us, like every human being, they do use products. Yes, and please be cautious when purchasing your products and make sure that you avoid harmful ingredients, friends. So now let's come to, oh, thank you so much for liking my live, friends. I appreciate you so much, friends. And subscribe to Cassia Naturals if you haven't. And please share this video to friends and families whom you think they can benefit. So our final thoughts, friends. Of course, I'm going to do a recap. Our final thoughts. Your skin tells a story. Your skin tells a story. So of heritage, resilience, and beauty. So if you are considering lightening products or treatments, opt for methods that protect your health, friends, and celebrating your natural glow. Celebrate your natural glow. And if you are ever unsure, consult a dermatologist. They can help you, guide you towards safe, effective options. So if you like finding products with one of these ingredient tips or embracing natural skin tone, comment in the chat section, friends, and give this video a like, and subscribe to Cassia Naturals, friends. Subscribe to Cassia Naturals if you haven't. So please, you know what? Let's talk now to, of course, I'm going to do a recap. Let's now that we've talking about the dangers, the natural alternatives, let's come to what are the long effects of skin bleaching. What are the long effects of skin bleaching? So the long side effects of skin bleaching can be quite serious. They can be quite serious, both physically and psychologically. And while some may seek lighter skin for cosmetic reasons, prolonged use of bleaching, friends, often comes at a step of cost. It comes at a cost. So the physical health risk are mercury is poisoning. You know, sometimes you might feel that you are using all natural products, but please be cautious. Be cautious, friends, because you might think that you are using a very good product and yet there's mercury in it. There's mercury in it. So, you know, many unregulated products contain mercury. Sometimes, you know, mercury can be found in your facial cleanser. It can be found in your body products. So please be aware and be cautious, friends. So, you know, mercury can accumulate in the body and lead to kidney damage. That is serious, right? So neurological issues like tremors, you can have tremors from, mercury, and memory loss. You know, mercury can actually lead to memory loss. That is a serious health effect, you know, and it can also lead to high blood pressure. Mercury can lead to high blood pressure. So, you know, exogenous, don't worry, friends, exogenous ochronosis is actually a condition where the skin develops blue or black patches due to long-term use of hydroquinone-based creams. I've seen women, friends, even men, they bleach their skin. As a result, you know, they have the exogenous ochronosis. You'd find that they have some green, you know, blue patches, you know, patches due to long use of hydroquinone-based creams, friends. So run away from hydroquinone. Run away from hydroquinone, friends. Yes, I feel like the lighting is not very okay because I'm filming this live like around midday. Yes. So skin thinning and sensitivity, you know, long-term use of bleaching creams, they lead to thinning and sensitivity. Prolonged use of harsh chemicals can thin the skin, making it more prone to bruising, tearing, and sun damage. And you discover that when someone goes to the hospital who bleaches the skin, like even when they want, the nurses or the doctors, they want to give an injection, you'd find that because the skin is thin, they have a challenge. It just rips off. So please stay away from bleaching chemicals. And you know, bleaching creams actually, you know, they cause signs of aging fast. Like your skin will age fast, friends. So please stay away. If you are using bleaching creams, you'd find that you have premature aging. Like you are in your 20s and you look more like you are a 30-year-old. So like skin bleaching will actually give you premature aging. And who wants premature aging, friends? No one, right? So please stay away. Stay away. Because, you know, bleaching agents can degrade collagen and elastin, leading to wrinkles, you know, sagging, and dullness over time. I've seen, friends, like we have seen, like people who bleach the skin, their skin like starts sagging and they don't look nice, friends. So of course, friends, I've talked about the natural alternatives. If you're someone who wants to brighten your skin, of course, I'm going to do a recap, friends. Don't be pressured by society. Don't be pressured by society. So, you know, these bleaching creams, they can also lead to kidney damage or disorders, especially when it comes to mercury, friends. So mercury exposures have been linked to nephrotic syndromes, a condition that affects us kidney function, a condition that affects kidney function. So also, you know, friends, like I feel for people who bleach their skin, sometimes people they do it due to lack of information, others to societal pressure. So please don't follow society. Be informed. Search out, look out for videos which talk about skincare so that you are more informed. So let's talk about the psychological and social impact. So body image issues, you know, constant pursuit of lighter skincare reinforce harmful beauty standards, which leads to low self-esteem or identity struggles. You know, someone feels like society, you know, wants look at people who have fair skin like they're beautiful. All those issues, like they compel people to bleach. Societal pressure. Please stay away from societal pressure, you know, which leads to low self-esteem. You know, like you have identity struggles. Please don't follow society. Be who you are. You are beautiful the way you are, friends. And now this brings us to dependence. You know, some users feel compelled to continue bleaching to maintain results, creating a cycle hard to break. Like they continue, years and years elapses using bleaching creams. Please stay away from that. And you know, sometimes people want to correct a problem. You know, if it works, maybe in a week your problem is solved. Please don't continue using those products because they are going to damage your skin. Now that brings us to social stigma. Social stigma. In some communities, bleaching is stigmatized, which can lead to shame or secrecy. So friends, if you have someone who loves bleaching, please share this video. Inform them about the dangers and the natural alternatives which they can use. Now, this brings us actually to a healthier approach. Instead of bleaching, consider embracing your natural skin tone. Consider embracing your natural skin tone. It is nice, it is perfect the way it is. And use products that promote skin health, you know, like sunscreen. So if you are trying to achieve flawless skin, don't forget to use sunscreen. Sunscreen is very important, and also moisturizers are very important in your skincare, and brightening agents. You know, when we say brightening, friends, we're not talking about bleaching. So we are talking about vitamin C, using niacinamide, and don't alter melanin. You know, these products actually, they don't alter melanin production. They don't alter melanin production. So if you are unsure, you don't know what to do, if you've ever unsure a product or treatment, you know, see a dermatologist, my friend. It's important. See a dermatologist. They can help you to make safer, informed decisions, you know. And would you like help finding friendly, you know, alternative tips for building a healthy skincare routine? I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you. So Cassia Naturals is here to help you. Yes, so friends, stay away from hydroquinone, mercury. You know, hydroquinone actually, most brightening products, most of them that I've seen, they contain hydroquinone. Like hydroquinone is the most used bleaching agent in most products. So, you know, hydroquinone is actually a topical depigmenting agent that works by inhibiting the enzyme triisonanase, which is essential for melanin production. So it often used to treat melasma, freckles, edge spots, you know, and post-inflammatory high pigmentation, e.g. like acne or eczema. So it's typically available in concentrations of 2%. So over the counter and 4% or higher by prescription. So of course, so like if hydroquinone is used in higher amounts, it can erupt your skin and it can cause side effects. Now, of course, while hydroquinone can be effective when used correctly, prolonged improper use can lead to a black discoloration of the skin, especially with long-term use, friends. So friends, subscribe to our channel if you haven't and give this video a like. And you know, I'm going to link like in my case, I love natural products. Of recent, I've been using Daiso products. Daiso products are found everywhere. You can actually find nice products that can work wonders for your skin. And I'm going to link the description to one of the moisturizers that I'm using currently. It's Australian made by Larasana company, beauty company, like they're specialized in making cruelty-free products for the skin. I'll leave the link in the description, or rather in the chat, so that you can check out their products. Like, they are very natural. They don't contain fragrance. They don't contain colorants. You know, they are all natural, friends. I actually did a review on their products. I'll link the video in the chat, in the description, so that you can check it out, or in the comment section, friends. So let's talk about risks and long-term effects of hydroquinone. While hydroquinone can be effective, friends, improper use can lead to skin irritation like redness, dryness, and stinging are common side effects of hydroquinone. And you know, it will increase sun sensitivity. That is the reason why you discover that those people who use bleaching creams, especially those containing mercury and hydroquinone, when they are exposed to the sun, like, because their skin is so sensitive, their skin start reacting. They have black and blue patches all around. So friends, if you have found this live so helpful, comment in the chat section. Comment in the chat section, friends. So now let me just do a recap on the natural alternatives that you can use. Yes, so Cassia Naturals actually is here to help you, friend. If you are trying to achieve flawless skin, you know, without any toxic ingredients, then subscribe to Cassia Naturals, friends. So now let's, in conclusion, let's talk about safer alternatives. So we talked about that if hydroquinone feels too risky, you know, for you, mercury feels too risky for you, yes, it's a risk, friends. Then gentle options are vitamin C, niacinamide, kojic acid, licorice root extract, azelaic acid, and avertin. These are natural derivatives of hydroquinone. So these ingredients can help brighten and fade dark spots without the harsh side effects, without the harsh side effects. So I appreciate you so much, friends, for watching our live. Yes, we were talking about the dangers of bleaching and the alternative. I'm sure you've been blessed. You found this helpful. Subscribe to Cassia Naturals and give this video a like, friends. Yes, you know, Cassia Naturals actually is looking for more watch hours, friends. So support Cassia Naturals by subscribing, by sharing, by commenting, and by watching some of our videos, friends. So God bless you. Perhaps maybe you have questions. Maybe let me take questions. Any questions? Do you have any questions, friends? Any questions? It's now time for questions. If you have questions, just type in the chat section so that I can pick your questions. I can give you answers. Okay, I'm waiting for you, friends. If you have any question, or you can just leave your question, then I'll get back to you even when this live is done. So thank you so much for watching. God bless you. See you in my next video. Bye-bye.